Did you ever hear the story of a dog that was sent to a training farm and came back aggressive? Today, we are going to talk about why you should not send your dog away for training. Let's get started. Dog training is a very controversial topic. And today, most dog trainers are divided into two conflicting camps. Modern day trainers will teach you how to train your own dog and will always insist on you being the focus of the training program. Traditional trainers, on the other hand, will recommend that you send the dog away for training to a training school. So, what's a training school? Some will call it school, some will call it an academy, some will even call it a university. But ultimately, a dog training school is really a dog farm. And most of the time, it will be located in the middle of nowhere. And that's where your dog will be kept in a cage. Now, some, maybe a lot of farms, will paint the walls with pretty colors. But keep in mind, a well-painted enclosure is still a cage where your dog is kept away from you, his family, deprived of his puppyhood, and also the environment where he should be spending the rest of his life. Some facilities will even brag about the size of their cages. Now, I remember this particular owner bragging about how their cages exceed European standards. And I was like, really? Are you happy because the size of your cages exceed that size below which your facility would get shut down in Europe? You've got some thinking to do, buddy. Anyway, the dog goes to stay in a cage, and the trainer's mission now is to convince you, a kind person, that the only way to train your dog is to abuse him. So, you're a nice person, he seems like a nice person too, and at this point, you've probably paid a lot of money to sign the dog up for this program. I know you want the best for your dog, so the trainer will shower you with mythology. At the slightest issue, he will explain to you that you have a dominant dog, that your dog is the problem, and that you must assert dominance, be the alpha, the leader. Your dog, according to a traditional trainer, was born to rule over the world, and it's your job to save the universe and humanity from the big bad wolf that you brought inside your home. Now, besides the fact that leaving a dog in a cage will slowly turn your dog from a family pet to a farm animal, there are two more concerns to worry about. Let us first look together at the tools a traditional trainer will ask you to use. Tool number 1. The choker. A metal chain that loops around the dog's head. And every time you pull on the leash, the dog's neck gets squeezed. And you know it's called a choke chain for a reason. It chokes. They will explain to you that the dog should be on your left side, not on your right. Whatever they say, keep in mind, it hurts. Tool number 2. A pinch collar. It's called a prong, some people will call it a pinch. And this collar not only chokes, it also pinches the skin around the neck. A traditional trainer will reassure you this only feels like his mom biting his neck. Well, if his mom does it, then it shouldn't be that bad, should it? And that's because in a traditional trainer's world, the puppy's mom hates him and is always following him around, biting his neck all day. So, more nonsense. The third tool is this. The e-collar or shock collar. It has two electrodes that reach through the coat and down to the skin where electrical shocks can be delivered. And it also has a remote control. And here again, the trainer will promise you to use the mildest levels possible. He will even ask you to try it. It has 100 levels. He'll put it on level number 5, and when you try it, it won't feel like much. And the trainer will go on to explain that dogs have thicker necks, that you need higher levels for the dog to feel anything. It only works because it hurts. So, the first problem with farms is the fact that the dog is kept in a cage. Now, the second problem is the abuse. And the third problem is that you will learn absolutely nothing. So, your dog will come back home, and over time, because you've learned nothing, the training will simply wash away. Some dogs will continue to perform well in the context of the training farm, and the trainer will invite you to visit every Thursday afternoon to teach you how to choke him, how to show him who's the boss, but the dog will not work at home. Anyway, you will learn how to deal with certain situations, but you will not learn much about training in general, which in turn will make it very difficult for you to adapt to any new situation. And that's why it's important to learn the science behind the training, and also how to generalize your training and learn how to deal with all sorts of situations. So, if you want to train your dog, don't send him away to a training school. Let the school come to you. See you in the next video.